What's up, Shift to Self-Love girls? Hey, I've been thinking about you this morning. I wanted to make a quick video, bring some of my heart into this group today because I had a kick butt workout. I'm loving Shift Shop. I'm loving Chris Downing. For those of you that haven't listened to his story on YouTube, go there and Google it. It's amazing. Literally made me cry yesterday. I was up this morning telling Matt about it. That guy has been through some shiz, and it is incredible how he came through it. So that kind of leads me to some thoughts today that I had for you, because I feel like it's so easy, well, and hard, because it's the start that usually stops us, but it's so easy for us to like get a couple weeks into the program and be like, oh, I'm not really losing weight. I really miss my Oreos. I really don't love working out that much, even though Stacy always says it's fun. I don't know why she says it's fun, because it's not fun. I mean, at this point, it really is fun for me, so I'm honest when I say that. But I'm sure that's what a lot of you are thinking. And sorry for the delay. I can't see who's on, but I just want to encourage you guys, because there's a story that I just listened to on YouTube, and I'll post the video below. And it's a quick 5-minute video, but it's a concept, 3 words. Okay, so back in, and wait for it, back in 1519, there was a conqueror named Hernando Cortez. He was like a really rich guy in Spain, and some of you maybe even know this story. But there was this amazing treasure that had been held by this ruler for 600 years, and people, it was a really good treasure, like gold and this and that and everything. And so many people tried to go and conquer and get this treasure. Well, they couldn't do it for 600 years. So this Cortez guy says, you know what, I'm going to rally some people. And he was already wealthy. He didn't need this, but he saw the vision. He was like, I know we can do this. We can go in and get that treasure. And so he went out and sought people who had a little bit of a higher commitment level than the average person, meaning you guys. Okay. And he casted a vision for them. And you know, I don't know if when I enroll you guys, if I really cast a good enough vision for you, because people fall out all the time. There's only a certain number of you guys that really stay the course, and you're freaking rock stars, but there are people that quit every day. Think about how many Beachbody coaches there are. Think about how many people have bought a challenge pack. Think about how many people still need help. It's because they gave up too soon, right? They quit too soon. Not you guys, not this group. No, you guys are amazing. And so, but I want to encourage you right now, because when you journey along, it can get tiring, right? And so when I first started, I really didn't have any other choice, because I had a newborn, I had a 2-year-old, I didn't really like the gym because I wouldn't want to go and make my own schedule, and the classes, I hated the childcare, because when I tried to put the kids in the childcare, they would get freaking so sick, like deathly ill from the YMCA childcare, and the classes never worked with the nap schedule. So I had no other choice than to make this home workout business work for me, right? Like I was like, well, this is all I got. I'm going to give it my best shot, my best shot. And so that's what I did. And I freaking owned it. And I took myself to a higher commitment level than I'd ever taken myself in my entire life, because I knew I needed it. I knew I needed to become alive inside again. I knew I was losing myself to my bad habits, to my busy schedule as a mom. And I could see a dark road ahead, a very, very dark road. So I personally did not have a choice. And I put my head down and I worked my butt off, and I did 5 months of Turbo Fire. And when Jude was 10 months old, I had better abs than I had ever had in my entire life. Doesn't matter. The abs don't matter. What I'm saying is the results came because I did the work. I put my head down. I didn't look at the finish line. I didn't look at the scale. Sure, I tracked it. Sure, I told Nicole yesterday on our call that there was a time where for 7 weeks, I didn't even lose 1 pound. And like I was nursing a baby and eating salads every day and busting my Turbo Fire is hard when you are out of shape and you just had a baby, okay? And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, we need to man up during those times when you're in a 7-week dry spell and you don't even worry about the numbers. Hey, Mama Kareen, you don't even worry about the numbers. You literally just trust and believe. Those are words from Shanti. Trust and believe. Trust the process. Because if you do the stuff, you're going to get the stuff. That's my quote, by the way, because I'm super cool like that. Do the stuff to get the stuff. Okay? You have to do it. And so this, going back to the story, this Hernando Cortez guy, he cast a vision for them. He was like, listen, if you get this, when you get this treasure, when you get the treasure, it's going to change the legacy of your family. You're going to be able to have this freedom. You're going to have these riches. You're going to have this enjoyment. Your life is going to be forever different. So I'm here to tell you and cast a vision for you guys, like, my life is forever different because I put my head down and I did the work, because I knew I needed to read The Compound Effect, which I recommend to all of my clients. You guys know that, because I needed to trust that the process would work out for me. And that's what The Compound Effect did for me. It made me realize that the small things I did every day would actually make a freaking difference, right? And now I know that I won't get diabetes. Now I know that depression is at bay and that anxiety is tamed because I put my health first, right? I know that my kids are going to see me not grumpy and on the couch and not having energy. They're going to see a mom who truly like strives to eat food that gives her energy and makes her feel good. And then she still eats treats because guess what? Hashtag balance, right? We're all normal. You guys know that. Creamy, you know that. You know I love my little wine and my cheese and all the stuff. You have to pick your evils carefully. You have to listen to your body as you're pushing yourself during the workouts. And if you're going to eat a donut, but you have speed 35 the next day, you better check it. And you better understand what that food is going to do to your workout. And that's the beauty of this. And so guys, whatever you're struggling with, those things that hold you back, those old habits that creep in and just call your name, like, oh, ice cream cone, milkshake, don't do your workout, you did one yesterday, you're good, you don't have to do the calendar, you don't have to do the program. No, those voices and those old habits, they're trying to break you down and tear you down, okay? So yeah, sure enough, I'm preaching today, and it ain't even Sunday, but listen, my heart is so for you guys, you have no idea. And I want to cast a vision for you because I am just maybe one step ahead. Some of you are ahead of me, but I may be just one step ahead of you, and I'm sure as heck not going to let you fall in that pothole when you're feeling down. So that, guys, those old habits are not worth the beauty that's on the other side. The beautiful legacy that you're leaving for your family, the marriage that could be restored, right? Like, your marriage could be so much better if you're able to undress in front of your husband. Can I get an amen in here? I know, because people message me and they tell me this stuff. So, what happened is they took their 11 boats, their 11 ships, they all left. Everyone was super excited, super pumped to go on this voyage. Well, halfway through, they start losing steam, right? They're like, oh, Cortez, this was a mistake. We thought this was an answer to prayer. We thought this was the right way. It's not. We're terribly discouraged. We want to turn back. And he was like, okay, let me cast the vision for you guys again. So he gathered them all. And they probably sang Kumbaya, and he revived them again, because that's what a good leader does, right? And then they finally land. Well, so, everyone gets there and they're expecting him to give another great speech. And Cortez waits silently on the shore for everyone to kind of gather around him. And he says 3 words. He says, burn the boats. And they were like, what? Our boats? Burn our boats? He said, yes, because we are either going home in their boats or we're dying. And they were like, well, frick. So they burn all of their ships. They burn all their boats. And guess what they did? They conquered and they got the treasure and they left on their boats. That is what we're going to do. That is what we're here for. We're here to take every goal that you gave your coach, that you gave me, that you have tucked in your heart, and you're going to take it. And if you're not doing personal development, if you're not pushing yourselves in your workout and trying to do the 45 or 60 seconds of that move, If you're not really following the nutrition plan, then why not? Why not start now? Now, I'm not perfect. I'm preaching, I don't measure everything perfectly in my containers all the time, but I've done it and I know what it takes. And if you guys haven't even opened up the nutritional guide or you don't know where it is, you need to let me know and you need to let your coach know, because we are here to help you and we love you so much. So guys, let's burn the freaking boats. Let's make this a non-negotiable. I schedule my workouts like it's a date with my boss, and your boss is you. You're going to plan out your weeks on Sundays and figure it out. And if you've got problems with picky eaters at home or this or that, Google things on how to, there's tons of info in the files here in this group. You can sit down and read through all the files in this group and you'd be like, oh, crud, there's a ton of good stuff in here. So do that and then just kind of play around with it and try something new each week and, eat boring food sometimes, because that's what smart people do, is we just eat super clean, basic food, you know what I mean? And your taste buds all of a sudden start to like fruit more than sugar and all that good stuff. So thanks, Kareen, for hopping on. I am going to jump because I told you it would be fast, but let's burn the boats. Let's be freaking awesome this year. And let's end 2017 like we've never ended a year in our entire lives, because we deserve more and we should love ourselves enough to put ourselves first so that our families can see that and they can be like, dang, my mom's kind of a badass. Like, I kind of want to have a good life. I want to do good. I don't want to have to sit around and feel like crap. That's not what we're here for, guys. We're here to live life and live it abundantly and live it with purpose. So I love you and love you, Karini. And I will just, check you later. Peace out. Bye.